Hello guys, today I will be demonstrating a man-in-the-middle attack using Ettercap. Ettercap is a pre-installed tool in our Kali. So man-in-the-middle attack, wherein the attacker or hacker creates a connection between the victims, which can capture all the data packets from the victims. So we're like a third person here who exists to control and monitor the traffic of communication between the two parties, which is the client and the server. So our Windows, we have three machines here. Our attacking machine, which is the Kali, and we have other two, which is the Windows 7 will serve as our client, this one, and then Metasploitable 2 will serve as our server. So let's begin. Let's run our terminal. Let's work as root. So sudo su. Let's enter our password. I'm sorry. So let me just clear the screen. Let's start Ettercap by typing Ettercap --G for the GUI. So in here, let me just increase the size here. So our primary interface will be ETH0. So I will be selecting ETH0 and then click the check button. So in our Ettercap, let's just scan for host. So in host menu, let's scan for host. So let's check host list. So there you go, we have the list of hosts. So to check the IP address of our client and the server, let's just go to our Windows 7 and run command prompt to check the IP address of that machine. ipconfig, it's 192.168.92.131, and for our Metasploitable 2, let's just type ifconfig to check for the IP addresses, which is 192.168.92.129. Going back to our Kali, let's just open another terminal here. Here, Control-Shift-T and run as root once again. Let me just clear the screen. So let's just enable our IP forwarding. In here, let's type cat. Let me just autocomplete this one by pressing arrow right. So in here, as you can see here, it's the value is 0, so we have to change the value to 1 to enable IP forwarding. So to do that, let's just echo 1. Let me just autocomplete this once again by pressing arrow right. So to check, we'll do the same thing. We'll use the cat command once again to just autocomplete this one. There you go. We have already enabled IP forwarding. So let's start Wireshark. Like that. So just like on our Ettercap, we will be using ETH0. So let's just double click this one. In here, let's set our host, which is Windows 7 our client and Metasploitable 2 our server. So our Metasploitable 2, it hosts different web application. So let's just set metasploitable2, which has an IP address of 192.168.92.129 as our target one. Right click on this one, add to target one, and then let's just set our client to target 2, which has an IP address of 192.168.92.131. So let's just set our client to target 2. So to check, let's check our current targets. There you go. We have target 1, which is our metasploitable 2, and then target 2, which is our Windows 7, our client. So let's start our poisoning in Ettercap here. So let's start our poisoning. So there you go. As you can see now in Wireshark, it's starting to capture all the packets. So let's try to connect to our web server using our web browser. 192.168.90.129. There you go. So let's try DVWA. In our Kali, just focus on the lower part of our Ettercap. So let's try this one. When I type admin, so as you can see there, it's login failed. So but in our Kali machine, at the lower part of Ettercap, you will see that we have already captured a credential on that particular web application. So let's try another web application. Let's try Mutiliday. So let's try to log in here. Let me just try this one. Let me in, and let me in for the password. Okay. In our Kali, once again, we have already captured a credential in here. So that's how easy to capture credential using Ettercap. So that's the end of my demo for today. I will be seeing you on our next demo. See you guys.